Hello there, my name is Hanbom, and today, or I guess tonight, I got an idea. I got an idea to start a series here on this channel where I go into topics that are a little bit more meaningful and deep, I guess. It's gonna be thoughts and memories and just everything that I can bring to the table. And for this first episode, I guess, I'm gonna bring you back to the most important memory to me that I have, or happening in my life, I guess. And yeah, it was 1999, 14 years ago. I was only 5 years old. It was at the end of summer, so I was about to start preschool, which was kind of cool. And yeah, I woke up this one morning, and to my mother actually standing in the hallway going out for some reason, and me being a curious little boy was following my mother out to the car, like, what, can I follow you? But she was like, no, go back inside, Matthias, and I'm just gonna go buy some milk. And I was like, happy stupid boy, and went back inside. And hours went by, and my mother didn't come back. And me and my sister sat at the bottom of our stairs, and I was silly little boy said, like, what if our mother died right now? And my dad called the cops saying that she was missing. And some more hours went by, and they sent out a helicopter to search for her. And eventually they found her, the car, our car. It was in the middle of the woods on a small road, and probably like 50 meters away from the car was my mother and her corpse. She had died there. What I guess I need to tell you guys is that my mother was sick. She was very bipolar, I guess it's called. Like, she was either the most happy person on this planet, or she was the most down, sad, depressed you could get. And this was one of those times. It had happened like 2 times in her entire life, and this was the second one, where she was just so down. She was very, very sad, and she died because of overdose of her antidepressive pills, I guess. I don't know what you take, but you take something, and yeah, she died there in the woods. And yeah, that night, all of our family and the police officer were in our living room. Everyone was around the table, everyone sitting in the sofa, everyone was crying but me. I was a 5-year-old boy. I didn't understand anything. I was the most confused boy. And I didn't cry. I was just confused. I don't know. But yeah, losing a mother, it's not only like, oh, you just have to grow up without a mother. It's no big deal. It's like every person that is around you gets affected big time, isn't? And with that said, I mostly think of my family, of course. Like my dad. Imagine being a husband and losing your wife. Like, at least I felt like my dad lost 50% of his reason to live through that, and it was kind of hard growing up with that. But luckily I had a sister. I had a sister and 2 brothers, actually. I still do. And bless her heart, like, my sister stepped up her game, and she saved me pretty much. She didn't. She made me not like become unpopular in school. She helped me shop clothes. She helped me with homework. She did a lot of mother stuff, and I need to thank her more often for that. And yeah, speaking of school, like, it was special, I must say. Like, you know something that the others don't. Like, it's kind of unique to only have one parent, and I kind of kept it a secret for a very long time. I didn't tell, like, a few times where I got to that best friend relationship with someone, I would tell them about it, but it didn't happen that often. So yeah, it was kind of secret to most people, and not only like in the beginning, but even through high school. And that's funny because you watching, I have so many friends that are subscribed to me. They're like, why why didn't he ever tell us this? But yeah, I don't know. It's it's difficult. But through my through my early school years, I was always thinking to myself like, I'm so happy all of this happened to me, out of all people, because I was popular and happy, and I had a great time in school, in life, in general, like all the time, and me seeing friends like lose their hamster that can't even get more than 2 years old. Like they stay at home for 2 weeks because their hamster died, and I'm like, I don't know. I was happy that I was able to stay strong through it all. But at the same time, also I got jealous often, like on field trips with my classmates, and they were like, "Oh, look at this! My mom made me some nacho buffet to take with me. Look at my backpack; it's full of stuff." And I had like 2 cheese sandwiches that my dad made for me. I'm like, yay! No, but it was alright. And another thing, like growing up, I saw some friends lose parents too, and some took it better than others. But to some people, they were like depressed for years because they lost a parent, and I had a tough time like keeping it to myself, like, oh, you have no idea. Like, I wanted to tell them that they should be appreciative that they actually got like 15 plus years with their parent. And I don't know, I never told anyone, but I thought I might as well share it with you guys. And yeah, another thing, like jokes, mom jokes, mother jokes, and insults like that. That has been so tough with people not knowing, like that that I don't have a mother, or haven't had, like through school. Like someone could own me in sports, like football or whatever, and they would like throw an insult about my mom to me, and that's like always made my heart stop, like. And I had to learn to like laugh it off with them. But I remember this specific time, my best friend in 5th grade, Bergstrom, he when someone in our class insulted my mom, and he was like, "Dude, shut up! You know his mom is dead, right?" And the look on his face, I will never forget that. And like just friends like Bergstrom in that moment, I don't know, people like that make life worth living. When you feel down, they just bring you back to the top right away. I don't know. And yeah, insults like that. I've been a gamer since the beginning, and there are a lot of mean people on the internet, and I've gotten so many mom jokes that I don't know. It doesn't get to me, but I can't even imagine what the people that make those jokes are like. I don't know. Why? Just if you do it, no, but don't do it. But I don't know. That's alright. And something else that really has affected me, or I believe, is like showing emotions. Like since that day when I saw my entire family just cry their hearts out, and I wasn't crying at all. I feel like that has been my entire life. Like a really good friend of mine that I went with through preschool to 9th grade for, that's 10 years I think? 10 years with. He never saw me cry, and he always said that to me, like with a few months intervals. He like, "Dude, when are you gonna cry, man? I'm waiting for you to cry." But at the end of 9th grade, never, not even a single time. And that was weird to me, because, or as I grew older, I was like, I want to be able to cry. Like, don't get me wrong, I did cry a few times because of family, and I was like mad at my dad or whatever for stupid reasons, like everyone. But I don't know, I wanted to, like, I want to be able to show emotion, and that has been like all up to this day. Like, I feel like that's important, especially in the future when you're a dad and you need to show love and care for your children. I know I sound way older than 19 right now. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I feel like showing emotion it's important, but I haven't really been able to. Though with my girlfriend now, she has helped me so much with that, and I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, I've told you a lot of stuff now, and has it made you think, like, what really matters? I feel like it's not fair for you or for anyone to be mad at their mother for not letting you buy a new Xbox controller because you feel like your current one isn't giving you the 4 shots or the 6 snipes that you want. It's just not fair. You should think of, like, the fact that she's probably alive and there for you every single day, no matter what. Like a best friend that you can always talk to about anything. That is kind of amazing, and I feel like if I had that, I would definitely give her a hug right now. So I dare you to hug your mom right after this video. Just surprise her. Nothing but good can come out of it. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I had to say on this topic. I'm so glad that I got to speak to you guys about this, because the time that I've spoken about this right now is probably more than I've ever done through my entire life. I've kind of kept it to myself for the most part. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and I will probably see you later.